Hey everyone, it is Elle. Welcome to my channel, Elle Saw, and I am a fourth generation tarot card reader and medium. And I do readings for people. You can reach out to me at yourkeytodestiny@gmail.com. I also read on popular topics, mostly missing person cases on this channel. If you want to subscribe and watch them, hit the little notification bell and you'll be notified when a new one comes up. I'm pretty careful about what I read about. If it's for a private family and they want to keep things private, we keep things private. And like I said, I do those for free for people. If I'm reading about things already in the news, I don't need to keep it private because the information's already out there. But I am careful about whether I say if somebody is alive or dead or things like that, even if the cards are showing me they're, it's hard not to say it when you've got like the death card in the tower. Things like that. But I do try to be really careful and respectful because families often are not ready to hear that their loved one isn't there anymore. The irony of that will go to my mediumship is that their loved one is still there. And they can reach out to them through mediumship. And I wish more people would. I know there's a lot of scammers out there, and I know psychic and medium stuff has gotten a really bad rap. And a lot of people don't believe in it. And I understand that because I would have been a huge skeptic if this didn't run in my family for a lot of generations back. But there are people that are truly gifted, and there is information that comes through that there's no way somebody could own. Like, go watch my Isabella Kalua readings. Her dad's name literally came through in one of the readings, and it also gave some very, very specific information. There's no way I could have known that she was that abused in her home, by her parents. And how do you know that stuff? It doesn't come from me. I'm just a channel. It comes through me. And that's what I tell people. I don't claim to have any special abilities. I really just am a little bit more of a conduit than other people. And I think we all have psychic abilities inside of us. We all have gut feelings. We all know some things sometimes. You just know something's going on. You know someone's not acting normal. You feel things that aren't quite right. You walk in a room and you're like, ooh, something doesn't feel right about this situation. That's all your psychic abilities. You just haven't developed them. So anyway, try to develop them. I encourage you because we all can, I do believe. But I do read for people. If you want a reading, a tarot card reading, mediumship reading, reach out to me, yourkeytodestiny@gmail.com. $60 for a tarot card reading or a mediumship reading. You can connect to your loved ones. I encourage you to try. It'll be the most weird and wonderful thing you've probably ever done. It really is beautiful. It can be really beautiful. And the information that comes through, again, no way I could know it. Absolutely no way. But it's healing. It's very healing a lot of the time. So I encourage you to give that a try too. So welcome, welcome, welcome. One last thing I will say is that I will not always be right. No psychic will always be right. It's impossible to always be right. And I think that's where people get confused and think no psychic can be psychic because they're not always right. We have to interpret things. When I'm reading those cards, it comes through me, and a lot of stuff comes out of my mouth that I don't even know really what's coming out of my mouth. But sometimes I have to look at these cards and I really have to say, well, this could be this, it could be that. And I learn. A lot of the time I'm building. Every reading I'm building on my knowledge, and I'm, throwing more in my knowledge bank of what that card could mean. So I learned from my mistakes and I learned from my misinterpretations. And they say the best psychics and mediums are like 85%, maybe 90 if you're really, really great, correct. So know that going into it, that not everybody's going to be correct 100% of the time. It would be impossible. That's just not human. Nobody does everything correct all the time. But that said, I have a pretty darn good track record. I just throw that in there because people are always like, if you make one mistake, it voids out everything ever that you did that was spot on, and there's no way you could have known that. And, that's not the way it really works. Look at the person's track record overall if you want to seek out a psychic or a medium. That's what I encourage you to do. All right, I'm here to help if I can. I love this stuff, and like I said, I've been blessed with a family that's had these gifts for a lot of generations back, and I use them to try to help people, and that's what it's all about. Take care. Enjoy my channel.